Hey guys, this is mariosonicX, and I got a M27 video for you today. This is the gold M27 with the suppressor and the foregrip. This class works out pretty well. If you want to get a little bit more details on it, you can go check out Elite Shot's channel. I got this class set up from him. He's actually a really good YouTuber. He's got way more subscribers than me. Go ahead and check him out. Here's the recoil pattern. This gun is current laser beam. That's without the grip. Of course, this is close range. In the long range, you might have a little bit more of a struggle. Then the next gameplay here is a gameplay on Sovereign, where I am using the M27 in kind of every different kind of role, kind of rushing, kind of playing a little bit more campy. But I do get my helo pilot and a few kills after that. Helo pilot is practically useless on Sovereign, so I really did not have that much success with it. But a little bit of tips with the gun. The M27 is kind of like the all-around LMG. It's the laser beam of the game. It's kind of like the L86 from Modern Warfare 3. It has that kind of middle of the balance rate of fire, and it has a really good accuracy and really good range. This gun works well with almost any kind of perk or attachment, any role or play style. The one thing I did struggle with for golding it, however, was the point blanks and the hipfire kills. Hipfire kills and point blanks are probably the best for the chainsaw. This gun has a little bit more of a struggle when it comes to that, mainly because it only has around a 750 rounds per minute rate of fire. If you want to throw on rapid fire, try to make it easier, you can try that, but when I tried it, it did lose kind of its accuracy and range. It did get a lot more kick. What I recommend is using this setup, mainly because you can stack up a whole bunch of kills. You'd be surprised how easily you can just walk around corners and mow people down. It's great for practically anything, as I said before. Let's talk about the class setup for a minute. Sleight of hand, mainly for the reload. LMGs are usually reload quite slow. That's one of the drawbacks. But this LMG is actually kind of the faster reloading LMG. I prefer to use sleight of hand just because I'm kind of in the action. I kind of want to be up close spaces, so I kind of just use sleight of hand for that. Stalker to walk around corners. Stalker is a very good perk for automatic weapons like the LMGs and the pistol rifles. Pretty basic. All you have to do is walk in a bit faster. It really helps if you're aiming at long range. Sometimes you can aim with your left stick as opposed to your right. Don't adjust too far off. Focus, obviously I use that on almost every one of my guns, because it's one of the necessary perks in the game. Use focus, you won't flinch as much after getting shot by bullets, and also the weapon sway will be lower. LMGs tend to have a little bit of sway, not as much. It's not very noticeable without it, but I always use focus, so I've never really tried without it. Hardline helps you get my streaks faster. Although this gun is pretty good for streaking, I do find that I run out of ammo before I get all my streaks. Usually because I use the helo pilot, and that's around 12 or 11 kills with hardline. Finally, I use blast shield or dead silence. Blast shield's pretty good if you're going to play a little bit more resistive, mainly because out of your position with explosives. I use dead silence if I'm moving around a little bit more. People can't detect me on amplify as sound thing. And kill streaks, I'm using the sentry gun, the battle hind, and the helo pilot. Sentry gun helps you hold down a position, hold down a choke point. Teammate that shoots at one area. Battle hind helps you get some more control of the air. Pretty useful if you're going bombing, if you're trying to just smoke enemies, buildings, and just clear them out from there. Helo pilot, one of my favorite kill streaks. I've gotten 10 plus kills every time I've ever used this. Of course, except for this one, because Sovereign is very bad for air kill streaks. Another gold tip is that one of the hard camos that I also had trouble getting was the red one, which is the no attachments, mainly because I couldn't use my silencer. But if you're accustomed to using no silencer, it's pretty easy. Also, if you were to use no silencer, I recommend using quick draw on Stalker as opposed to just Stalker, mainly because you want that faster reaction time. Also, if you were to go for the point blanks and the hipfire kills, I could recommend using ready up and steady aim, mainly because you want to be up when you're up in people's faces. You want to be able to hipfire better with steady aim, and you want to be able to pull up your gun faster with ready up. Another struggle I had was the rescue kills. That one comes kind of easy after the update. It used to be 20 and now it's 10. So rescue kills, you kind of just have to sit in an area and wait for your teammates to kind of get shot at. It's easiest on strike zone, especially with that one large hallway that people walk in. So that's pretty much it for the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. This is mariosonicX, out.